Just checking in. I'm so freaking tired. I've been up since 4:45. I had to be at the lab place by 7. So I got all of my labs done. So I have to wait for those results to come back, and they should be back on Monday. They just closed over the weekend. So waiting for the driver to pick me up. So far, honestly, I'm really ready to go home. I'm mad I'm here so many days before my surgery, but I understand why, but I'm still just like ready to go. I'm ready to go home. That's it. And yeah, I am about to go back to the house and take a nap, I guess. I'm so tired. I hope I can find something to eat before I get back, because the food there is not that good. I only had 2 meals, but I'm not liking it so far. And overall, I will probably give the recovery house like a 6 out of 10 so far. But I'm going to give it one more day before I give a full rating. But yeah, I just wanted to check in. I will talk to you later.
Some beans. That's alright. Yeah. Actually, is this one better?
Alright, we in the car yesterday after my labs and stuff. I just took a nap, and then we ordered Uber Eats because the food is not good at the recovery house. So I'm Uber Eating until I can't no more. Like until when I'm like at the recovery point, I feel like the food might taste better because I don't have no choice. But right now, I'm not eating that until Tuesday. So we're just trying to get out the room basically and go to the Faja store and try to find some good food. You want to say hi? It's my roomie.
Guys.
So she's my roomie, but she's leaving me tomorrow. So I'm sad about that. But yeah. Yeah, right. So, okay. We didn't make it to Outback because the driver said it was too far, but we did make it to, he took us to a restaurant though. I'm scared because the food I had so far is haven't been good. So I hope y'all can hear me, but I've been wanting to get something American, like Outback. Like I knew what I was gonna get with that. So I hope, I got salmon, so I hope it's good. But this is the place. It's cute. It's like little scenery, little up the water. So we'll see. But the firehouse store was closed, so we're mad about that. But at least we out the house. So yeah, we'll see what the food's talking about. Hey y'all, what's up? It's been kind of torture for me. I've been here since Thursday. It's Sunday today, so I have like nothing to do today. Yesterday I showed you guys we were looking for Outback, an American restaurant. One of the girls seen the Outback, so we're gonna go there, but it was too far. It ended up being too far, so we went to a restaurant that was like a local restaurant. The driver took us to, and it was decent, but the food here, even the fast food I've been ordering from Uber Eats, it's not even the same. But it's been the best I could get, so I'll probably order me some food today. But the food at the recovery house,
I would get this recovery house like a 6 out of 10, and the reason why they getting a 6 is because the people are nice. The people that work here are nice. They're clean. They come in clean every day. Overall, the place is like kind of clean, but the food is not good in my opinion. Maybe it's just not food I'm used to. It's tolerable. My cousin said like that's because you shouldn't be eating it so many days before. You need to, after you eat, it's probably gonna taste like steak, which I agree with. It's not horrible food. It's just not something I'm gonna tear the whole plate up or anything like that. Like, no. So for now, I'm just ordering food. So today and tomorrow I'll order food. Tuesday is the surgery. We're finally getting closer. I have mixed feelings now. I guess I'm getting a little nervous now that it's getting closer to the day, but I'm still ready to get it done. Yeah. And then what else? What else about the recovery house? Yeah, it's okay. It's not the worst, and I didn't expect a 5-star resort. And if I wasn't by myself, I probably would look into going to Airbnb maybe after the first 4 or 5 days after surgery. I would probably switch, but since I'm by myself and because they are so helpful and I probably will need them, I'm gonna go ahead and stick it out, thug it out. But I low-key feel like I'm in jail. A nice jail where you can move around, but jail nonetheless. And I thought at first, since like, oh, I'm gonna be here 5 days before my surgery, I would go out and explore. But what I have seen in the Dominican Republic is not given. It's not given go out and explore. It's given stay in the house. It's given very third world country here. And I know people visit the Dominican Republic to vacation, but I'm sure that's like a different part of the Dominican Republic where there's resorts and stuff like that, like specifically for tourists, and I don't think I'm in that spot. And even though they said the beach is not far, like it's like 25 minutes away, I just really don't even have the like, I don't know, like I just don't even feel like it's necessary to go out. Like it's, no. Even though I'm kind of getting bored inside, but I'd rather be in here, be safe, make sure I don't get no COVID or nothing before my surgery. And yeah, so I'd rather just stay in and yeah, do some work, watch TV, chill, like so that's the update on the recovery house. But like I said, it's not bad. I stay in my room, chill, you know. Even the other girls are nice, but a lot of them speak Spanish. Yeah, so I did a dumb thing yesterday, and looked up my doctor some more on the internet, like reviews. And I seen more bad reviews than I knew she had out there. So I'm a little nervous. People were saying she was kind of mean after you give her your money, so we'll see. They said she may come off nice in the beginning, but after you give her your money, not the same lady, but we'll see, you know. I don't know. I'm gonna be nice to her, and I don't know. But yeah, so today I'm not doing nothing. Tomorrow I do have some stuff to do. Tomorrow you'll see basically I might take my camera with me tomorrow because I'm not gonna take it the day of surgery because I just don't know where my belongings are gonna be, who gonna hold my camera, who gonna, you know, whatever. So I'd rather leave it here and lock it up. But tomorrow I might try to take my camera because I have one more lab to do. I did all my labs on Friday, which by the way was, they did like check my blood pressure, my heart rate. I know she put these suction tubes under my boob and checked something. I don't know, lady was moving so fast. It was so weird too because, you know, like a doctor would be like, okay, remove your shirt, remove your bra, I need to get under there. This doctor just pulled out my shirt, pulled out my bra, and just stuck the whatever. She just was like, whatever, I'm gonna do whatever. So anyway, they did that. That was a test. And then that was one thing. And then the next thing was like a breathing test, like checking your lungs and everything. So she had me blowing in the tube, checking my breath, like taking deep breaths, taking regular breaths, like 5 or 6 times. And she kept on saying like, you're doing great. Oh, amazing, amazing. So I'm guessing that went well. That part I think was good. The next test was blood work, and so they drew some blood, put it in like 3 separate tubes. I'm guessing check the hemoglobin levels and whatever else they check the blood for. So they're doing that. And then the last test I had to do, or lab I had to do, was x-ray and sonogram. Obviously I probably want to make sure you're not pregnant and stuff. But when I did do that one, they did say, she was asking me like, are you on your menstrual? And I'm like, no. And then she asked me when I had last been on and when, you know, it's supposed to come. And I told her, which is not supposed to be for like another week, but she said something about seeing blood in my uterus, so I have to take that test over again. So I hope that's not any type of prevention or delay in the surgery, but I have to do that again tomorrow. So that's tomorrow. One more lab, but she did say after that I would see the doctor and the anesthesiologist. So I'm guessing, you know, I'm still on the path to get it. She didn't say like, you know, whatever, but so I'm doing that tomorrow. So at least I get out the room then. I'm looking forward to these appointments at this point. And what else? Yeah, that's it. And then Tuesday is the big day. Like I said, I'm a little nervous, but I'm also just ready to get it over with. I'm ready for the results. And I just hope this lady does some of her best work over here. Like I need the waist like this. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Keisha, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And welcome to part 2 of the BBL video. Today is Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. So I had the surgery 2 days ago, and I kind of just wanted to catch you guys up on what I've done in the last 2-3 days, because I haven't been able to film. I obviously didn't film during the surgery, but even before, because it was so early in the morning and everything. So I just wanted to kind of explain everything that went down. But thank God I made it out safely. Y'all know surgery is risky, but I'm here, and that's all that matters. And don't mind my head, because obviously I'm recovering, and I look like Cleo under this hat, so I have to do something. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna go back to Monday. Monday was the first day, was the day before the surgery. And I didn't vlog on Monday. I think the last time I checked in was Sunday. So Monday, I had like one more lab to take. I had to meet with the anesthesiologist, and I had to meet with the doctor. And that's all I did. But the reason why I didn't vlog is because it was just all over the place today. I only had to do those 3 things, but I was up since 5 a.m., something like that. And I was literally out doing those just couple things till like 5:30, 6 o'clock p.m. So by the time I got back, I was tired, and then the next day was the surgery. So and then my phone didn't work that whole day, so my friends are putting the APB out on me. They didn't hear from me. I didn't have no Wi-Fi, so it wouldn't work. And so yeah, once I got done doing all the errands, I just talked to my people before the surgery or whatever, and that's all I did on Monday. But to go back to one of the things I did, and that's meeting with the doctor. She was nice. She was cool. She seemed excited, I guess, to work on me. So that kind of made me feel, I guess, a little bit better, because I was probably starting to feel nervous about it a little bit, just because it was like the day before. But she kind of made me feel okay about it. And Yeah, she was cool, but it was super quick. It's not like she spent a whole lot of time with you and you could ask every question you ever had about the BBL. It was, no, she just looked at me. She asked me, do I do sport? So it's basically, she was saying I was kind of fit, although obviously my stomach wasn't where I wanted it to be. But yeah, she still was excited. She like, I'm gonna do this, this, and this, and boom, that was it. I met with her for probably 2 minutes. So yeah, that was that. And so then the next day, Tuesday was the day of the surgery, and it was scheduled for 4:30 in the morning. So I had to get up at like 2:30 in the morning to get ready. So I took a bath. I took a shower, and not even really a shower, but I washed my body in the Hyper Cleanse and Dial soap. And it said to use purified water, so I did. I used bottled water basically to rinse off. And I got to the hospital at like 4:30, at like 3:30. And as soon as I got there, they just started, asking me a few little questions and put an IV in my arm. And after the IV was put in my arm, I probably waited an hour or so. And then it was time for me to go upstairs where that surgery was actually happening. And basically they put something in my IV to make me like drowsy. Because when I spoke with the anesthesiologist, they said they don't put you under full anesthesia, sedation type of thing. They do an epidural and just kind of put you to sleep or whatever. So, which I was fine with, I guess. They gave me something that made me a little drowsy. As I was waiting, I think I probably took a little power nap. And then when it was time for surgery, I went in the room. Before I even went in the room, they gave me like another dose of that stuff. And by the time I did get in the room, like I was full blown drowsy, I guess, because I don't remember getting no epidural. And I feel like they may have even gave it to me after or something, like after I was already knocked out. Maybe it's a good thing because I couldn't move. So I'm not even really sure what type of anesthesia or whatever I was under. I was knocked out. And, they did the procedure. I woke up and I think, because it was a little out of it, but I think that it was, sorry, I gotta move over. But, yeah, after I woke up, I think I was being like wheeled out at this point, and the doctor was just like, what is your name? And I told him what my name was, and I'm sure he wasn't asking because he wanted to know my name. He was I think he was checking to see if I knew if I was good, and I was. And after that, so yeah, and then after that, I woke up and I was in the recovery room, which like this person, she do the procedure out of the hospital, and it was just like a private room at the hospital, and I had purchased the overnight nurse, and she ain't really do nothing but babysit me, I guess. But yeah, I woke up. I definitely was in pain, but just kind of numb, I guess. I don't know. But I would say, though, as far as the overnight nurse, if you are not with, if you're doing this process by yourself and you didn't have a family member or friend or whatever with you, then I would highly suggest a overnight nurse. But if you do have somebody coming with you who ain't, who stuff don't like, they not so cringy, like they're not going to be mad. If they see some stuff, whatever, then you don't need the overnight nurse. Because literally all she did was kind of have me water when I was thirsty, check my bedpan thing, because I guess I had a catheter in. And what else she do? And she got her Z's in. She was knocked out on the couch. But no, she was okay. Like I said, she was just there for like the in-between parts. But the doctor's staff, nurses and doctors on that work with Bello, they were the ones that came and administered any type of pain medication, any type of anything, check me out, check my vitals, check my blood pressure. They the ones did all that. Like, she really didn't do nothing nursey, you know, but she was definitely there, like, if I needed anything. So like I said, if you aren't with anybody, yes, get an overnight nurse. But anyways, yeah, so I had to spend the night there. The doctor came and checked on me, like basically the next morning, before I left or whatever. She said everything looked good, everything looked perfect. They opened up my faja because I was in a faja when I woke up, so I guess they put it on me during the process. And so she opened it up. Well, they opened it up before she came in there, and she just took a look, and my stomach did look really flat at that point. So I'm like, okay, I didn't really get to see what my butt looked like. I was in too much pain to move around or care to look. I just was like happy to be out of surgery, alive, because not that, you know, this doctor is known for having any deaths, but you never know. So I was just happy to be out of there. And then my phone didn't work, so I'm just literally like ready to leave the hospital, really. So I wasn't really pressing, and I don't even know if they had a mirror in there long enough for me to look. But anyway, so I spent the night there. It was cool. All they gave me to eat was like some chicken noodles, soup, broth. But I'm guessing obviously you can't eat nothing heavy after that. So that's all I ate, just drank water. And I wasn't feeling too bad. They had me sitting on my butt, which was uncomfortable. I couldn't really get any sleep in the hospital because I was sitting down on my butt and it started to hurt a little bit. It was just so uncomfortable. But I didn't want to move to the side because I didn't want to mess up my hips or whatever. So it's just been uncomfortable. And then actually on the aftercare paperwork, it wants you to be in, it wants you to sit up straight for at least like 5 days, which I didn't know, because when I see other people BBL videos or whatever, it's like, no, sit on your butt. You can't sit on your butt, but whatever. Yeah, so after that, oh, and then the other thing that they had on me was like wrapped around my legs, and it was basically like to pump air through, like keep the blood flowing, basically. There was 2 things wrapped around my leg, kind of like they wrap around your arm when they're checking your blood pressure, like it sucks in and blows out. But yeah, that was just to keep your blood flowing, because I couldn't get up and walk around. You know, like I said, I had the catheter. I didn't move out the bed. So that was basically that. And then the next day at like 6 a.m. I got to go back to the recovery house. The ride was actually it wasn't bad. The driver really tried his best to avoid anything, but they drive crazy here. So he hit one turn and was like about to get slapped. But yeah, so it wasn't that bad. I know people say the ride home be bumpy, but it wasn't too bad. So after I got back to the recovery house, which was yesterday, Wednesday, still just like in a lot of pain, just lay here, ate. I didn't get a massage. Like, people told me like they was getting massages the next day, but I didn't, because on one of the aftercare videos it says to wait 3 days after surgery to get it. But then when I went to go see the doctor, which was this morning, she was like, oh no, you need massage now. Like, so I've got one today, and then moving forward I'm gonna have 2 per day. But this first one, oh my god, it's painful. But I took it like a G, you know, I ain't crying nothing or yell or nothing like that. So it was cool. And it definitely helped, because at this point I have been laying here all day yesterday, and not really moving around. And then I had to take my faja off this morning, like 4 a.m., because I had to meet with the doctor at 5 a.m. I don't know what's up with her times, but at 5 a.m. And after I got back, I was supposed to get a massage, so they wouldn't put me in my pot hot because they just washed it. They're like, no, wait till after you massage and after you clean your body. But then I didn't end up getting it till a few hours later. But anyway, yeah, I had like a ball of like fluid in my stomach. It looked so weird. But then I got the massage and that helped 1000%. So the massages is needed. Even though they're painful, it's needed. And I heard that it doesn't last long. So what else should you know? Yeah, I mean, it went smoothly. I can't really show you my body because I don't got that much energy. Well, I can show you, but it won't be outside the spa. But I can show you like a little glimpse. And then, oh, and then by the way too, I never got to do it before. I was supposed to do it Monday, like a little video clip of before, so you can see what I came from. So I'm gonna try to find a picture or a video or something of me before. I know I have pictures of me from the front before BBL, just like when I wanted to work out and stuff and just see where I started from. So I know I got pictures from the front, and then from the back I had to find a picture. Like I got swimsuit pictures, even though I had a booty. I have some swimsuit pictures or whatever, so I'm gonna try to insert those here so you can see where I came from. But yeah, overall the process was not bad. They treated me well at the hospital. The people at the recovery house have really been great. They're sweet people. I know I probably had some complaints about the recovery house, but it's not that bad. I still don't care for the food, but I'm eating it ish. But I prepared to bring me some snacks. So I have stuff if I don't like a lunch or I don't like a dinner. I got soup. I have tuna. I have whatever other little snacks I have over there. I have like nuts, cashews, and stuff like that. So I brought some stuff if I get hungry. And yeah, and so I just been taking the medicine. I bought this pack that they sell at the doctor's office or whatever, and it's basically comes with all the medicine that you need for recovery. They have like something for your stomach because you're taking a lot of different pills, so it's supposed to prevent you from getting sick or anything. So it's pills in there for that. It's pain medication in there, which is really weak, and I already knew, so somebody told me to bring my own pain medicine, but they basically gave you Motrin. Like, I don't know, some people get perks and stuff. I didn't get none of that. But I have Tylenol PM. Oh no, not Tylenol PM. Tylenol arthritis, and that's what I've been taking, or that's what I took starting today. Their little Motrin they gave me was 225 milligrams. This is like 650, so big difference. But I mean, I'm still sore, so either way. So yeah, that's that. And then after my massage, they did kind of like wash me up. Not obviously like in the shower with pouring rain because I have on a drain. That's very annoying. It is, but it ain't. Like, it don't really bother me, but I kind of wish I didn't have it. Or not even that I didn't, not even that I wish I didn't have it, but I'm ready for it to come out. Like, it's been days. Because that's another part of the reason why I also been sitting upright and sleeping up, because if I lay on my stomach, this drain is right here. And the last time I attempted to do that, it started leaking. So I'm gonna sit up for a few days. I don't think the butt gonna go down too much, but yeah, what else? I've been drinking my pineapple juice. I've been drinking beet juice. I've been drinking a lot of water. Say a lot. They want you to do 10 bottles a day. That's like literally impossible for me. I like water and all, but I don't know. That's just too much. And then I'm like non-stop using the bathroom. And that's another thing. Like sitting down right here, I'm like sitting at the end of the bed on a pillow. So I can get up like this. But when I'm laying down, I have to get help to get up. because my back be hurting, my side be hurting, like everything hurts when I try to move. If I'm just sitting here even right now, I feel fine. But if I was to try to move to go over to the bed to lay down, it's gonna hurt a little bit. So I don't really want to have to get up to go to the bathroom like that. Plus I can't sit all the way down. But that little pee thing that I showed you guys really is necessary. So if you don't get nothing else that I showed you, get that for sure. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's been the last couple of days. So I'm 2 days post-op. It's Thursday. Well, am I 1 day or 2 days? Yeah, 2 days. Cause Wednesday and then Thursday. Oh yeah, 2. Okay, so yeah, I'm 2 days post-op. I still don't really know how I'm feeling about the results yet. Not that I don't think that she did a good job. It's just like yesterday all day I was in my thigh high, and then I was just so drained. Like, they have some stairs here, and when I came back from the hospital, I had to go up them stairs, and it literally almost took me out. So it made me really dizzy. So I didn't check in, and then I didn't get up a lot and stuff to use the bathroom yesterday, so I really didn't care. I'm like, I'll look tomorrow. So I did kind of look today, but I still haven't did a, and the only reason I didn't do like a full-blown mirror check is because I didn't want to be disappointed. I mean, it is what it is, but basically, I told you my stomach was like swollen, and it had like some fluid buildup in it, and it just, yeah, it didn't feel, I didn't feel like looking. I just wanted to get a couple more massages, but I'm gonna take a picture because my friends and family is like, girl, we need to see the booty. So I'm gonna take a picture probably tomorrow without the thigh on. Oh, okay. Well, oh, another thing, basically my stomach and my butt and back all equally kind of feel, especially the stomach though, kind of feels weird. It just feels like my body isn't my body yet. I don't know, because like it's kind of numb, but at the same time it hurts. Like, it's not numb to where you can't feel nothing, but it's kind of numb to the touch. Like, it's weird. And then it kind of feels like jello-y or something. It feels weird. It feels weird. Oh. But yeah, she definitely gave me some hips a little bit, some booty a little bit, and the stomach is definitely flat. It's just I've been swollen still, so it takes some time for the results to fully come in. So yeah, but that's pretty much been my last couple days. Tomorrow, I'm getting my 2 massages tomorrow. And then I'm supposed to go to, I purchased this thing called an oxygen chamber. Just something to get us to spend our extra money. Which everybody was telling me that's not needed. Well, at least girls that I've met here so far. Not really a necessity, but me and my cousin were coming together, and she was like, oh yeah, I'm getting that. And since we were like going through this experience together, I was like, all right, I'll get it too. But basically it's I paid for like 3 sessions of this oxygen chamber, which is supposed to help with your recovery, and it gets rid of like the bruises and stuff, which I'm only really bruised up on my arm. I mean, not even my arm, my shoulder or my upper back, like whatever. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm supposed to go there tomorrow night. And yeah, so I just had to check in with you girls because I was being a bad vlogger, but I mean, obviously I'm recovering, so I need to get my rest. I'm actually about to lay down now, and I've already had dinner, so there's no reason for me to sit back up, so I don't have to sit in this position anymore. And I will check in with you again tomorrow, hopefully. It's kind of boring at this point in the process. Like, I'm really not doing nothing but eating, getting my massages, which I don't want to take the camera in there, but maybe I can. Maybe, I don't know. But, and then, yeah, just eating. I'm trying to get more active. Like, I can get up with no problem like this, like I said, but getting up, laying down, I cannot get up by myself. When I'm up, I'm mobile, I can walk around, but it just still feels weird a little bit. Oh, and let me tell you guys too, I almost freaked out when, like, literally almost lost it when I woke up from the surgery and I was laying in the bed and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm alive. Yes, thank you, I made it. Like, I'm just thinking about all that. I think I go to move my legs, just in general move of them, and it wouldn't move. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, why my legs won't move? And I'm like, because I told you they said they do the epidural thing so you don't feel it. So I'm like, they must have stabbed me in the wrong place. They done paralyzed me. Like, what the heck? And I'm like, I cannot laugh because it hurt my stomach. But all I'm thinking is, like, what was the point of getting a BBL if I can't walk? Like, so I asked the nurse, I'm like, I can't feel my legs. Like, what's going on? She's like, oh, it's the anesthesia. Like, you'll be good. I'm like, oh. But then after an hour passed, I still really couldn't move them. I'm like, ma'am, when is the anesthesia gonna, like, go away? When it's gonna run its course? Like, I'm over it. So maybe like 2 hours later, I could feel my legs and I can move them around a little bit. And then, but my feet was not coming back alive. They was taking a sweet time. So I, maybe like another hour or two, I started getting feeling in my feet. It was weird. And nobody told me about this particular, you know, side effect of anesthesia. I never heard nobody else say this. So I was freaked out. I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't know it was going to happen. But once I got feeling back in my leg, I'm like, whew, okay. Because I was about to say, I ain't going to be able to walk around and show them what I got if I can't walk. So what's up? So yes, so I will try to check in with you tomorrow if I can take you guys with me to the oxygen chamber. I'll do that. I don't want to really take it into the massage room because, for one, I'm naked and you can't do that on YouTube, and for two, I don't know. But I'm gonna ask the lady. I'm not gonna just bring the camera in there, but I'll ask her if she mind, and maybe we can like blur some stuff out or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, like I said, this is kind of the boring stage where I'm just doing nothing, chilling. So I'll check in with you again when I can. What's up, y'all? It's been a few days since I checked in. I think it's actually been like 4 days, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm just walking around right now, just letting the blood flow. Not much has changed in the last 4 days, except for it's basically time for me to go. This is my 9th day post-op, and I'm supposed to go home tomorrow, even though the doctor was like, no, you should stay for another like 4 or 5 days. But I'm ready to go, honestly. So I just hope everything is still in order once I get home. I already have some massages scheduled or whatever. But yeah, it was not really much to bring you guys along on, because basically all I've been doing, you know, I've been staying at the recovery house. All I've been doing is going to get massages and staying in my room. I haven't really been eating any food. I've just really been eating the snacks I brought while I ordered some food. So nothing to see there. The massages, honestly, you know, obviously I'm naked. I could probably blur it out or something, but you're not going to be able to see the full deal of the massages anyway. But yeah, and they're really painful. Like, I'm just probably this last day getting kind of used to them, and still in certain spots it still hurts really bad. So I just didn't feel the need to pop the camera out for the massages. But maybe when I get to the US, I'll show you, because I have some booked. My first stop when I leave here is to go to Detroit. I'm gonna stay there for 2 weeks and continue to recover there. And so I have some massages booked with a couple people in Detroit, and then after the 2 weeks I'll go back to Atlanta. But honestly, the reason why I didn't make any videos for like the last 3-4 days is because I've basically been, I don't know, kind of like, well, like like Monday, Tuesday, kind of was hard because I kind of felt like depressed a little bit. Not even depressed, just like miserable, kind of just over the process. I still was in so much pain. I see girls sometimes like 2, 3, 4 days after surgery, they like up moving around, like nothing happened, like they didn't get anything. And for me, it just wasn't like that. And I just was starting to feel like, I don't know. I was just feeling like, what's wrong with me? Like, why am I not, up and moving? Why everything hurts so much still? And I know everybody's body is different, heal different. A lot of them girls is in the U.S., I'm in the DR. Like, there's a lot of factors that probably came into play as to why it took me longer to heal. I'm still healing. Like, my stomach still feels really, really tight. It feels kind of like still kind of marshmallowy a little bit, but more like my skin. But it feels really tight under the skin too. I had a drain in. I don't know if I even showed you guys or not, but I had a drain in. I just got that taken out today, which made me kind of blowed up. And I couldn't, it made me blowed up because, some of the fluids was coming out through the drain. And also because I wasn't wearing my faja for like 2, 3 days. And I did it because I ended up having a burn on my stomach, and the doctor told me not to wear my faja for a couple days to get rid of the burn. But after getting the drain out today, after my last massage, I had to put the faja on because I wasn't going to be out here with no drain and then no faja. Like, I'm gonna blow up. And then my first appointment is the day after I get to Detroit, so I wanted to make sure that I kept it tight until then. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. The only thing different that has happened since I last checked in is my burn and me not being able to wear the faja. And yeah, took my braids out. I just took them out today because I would have had to like swoop this ponytail up every day, and I wasn't. So them braids, and that's another reason too. I was definitely looking like Cleo. Okay, for like the last 4 days, 5 days. But yeah, I really haven't been doing nothing. I go get 2 massages a day, most days. Well, I started that on Monday, 2 a days. Before that, I was doing 1. I usually get up, get my 1 massage, eat some fruit or something because like I said, I have really been eating the food, so I eat like some fruit. And then for lunch, sometimes I eat like soup or something I brought, like I have tuna and stuff like that, so I eat that. Every now and then I'll eat the dinner, but I usually just take a couple bites and that's it. Or I'll eat something, or I'll order something, and that's it. I've been in a room, I've been watching Dynasty. That's been keeping me occupied basically this whole time. And Dynasty is good. It's basically like a soap opera, and it's like 1 billion episodes. And it's juicy, so you should watch it, especially if you down for weeks like I was. It kept me entertained. And that's really all I've been doing. So tomorrow I'm supposed to leave. I did kind of look up some flights and look into staying longer. I don't want to, but I don't want to risk my results or my health leaving early. But I've been here for 10 days post-op and 15 days total. So needless to say, I'm ready to go. And nobody told me prior to coming here that, oh, you need to stay 15 days after. So this, I obviously, I obviously booked my flight like way before I came. So I don't know, my mind is already at home. But yeah, I'm gonna show you what I look like in the faja. What I look like right now. I'm in the faja. I have on boards, foams, a backboard, ab board, foams. I have a pad down by my where the drain was, because it's kind of like an open wound still. Well, it's patched up with gauze or whatever, but then the pad is over just in case it leaks any. And then I have my ad board, backboard foams, and the thigh on. And I did purchase a stage 2 thigh here from Colombia, but the doctor told me not to wear it yet because of my burn. So I still have on the one, but I'm gonna show you what my body looks like, you know, right now in the thigh. And of course it looks kind of wide with all this stuff in there, but hold on. I don't think that was the best visual of the body, especially because I have all this stuff on, and it's making me look so wide. I'm definitely not that wide, but I am a little bit bloated, just because I just took the drains out and the fluid is used to going through the drain. Now I gotta figure out another way to come out, you know, whatever. So I tried, but you'll get a more updated body video when I can get into my stage 2 thigh, or if I can get me a good body pic. I have some pictures that I can insert that I took with no clothes on that I can kind of, you know, edit to be YouTube approved, and I'll add those. But that's all I can give you right now. But yeah, so that's been a process so far. It's been a little stressful. It's been a lot. It's been an experience. I'll let y'all know if I recommend this or not in a couple more weeks. But as far as my body, I like the hips and butt that I have. The stomach is so bloated that it's not really giving me the good shape that I need. So we'll come back to that. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys when I get to the US.
What's up, y'all? So I did decide to stay in the Dominican Republic for a couple more days. I still had a lot of fluid in my stomach and also for my burn, so my doctor was like, I do not suggest that you leave. So I was supposed to leave Friday the 12th, so now I'm leaving Tuesday the 16th, so it is Sunday today. So I just have basically one more day after today, and then I'm leaving Tuesday bright and early morning. But I do feel like some of the fluid is gone, and I feel a little bit better. So today we decided to go to the beach just to get out of the house. So we are at the beach. Pretty cool, just something to do to get out the house. I'm gonna be here for a minute, but try to maybe find some better food. And I hope you can hear me because I have my mask on and it's probably windy, but anyway, yeah, I'll check in with you later.
America. I am back. Yes. I had a layover in New York, JFK, so I'm waiting for my flight to Detroit. It's like another hour and a half wait. The wheelchair service, oh my God, you gotta get the wheelchair service. They do everything for you, and you skip all the lines. So that part was amazing. So I'm just happy. I'm just checking in with you guys because I'm just so happy to be back in the USA. I'm sorry, Dominican, but I'm only going back on the resort or on a nice, relaxing vacation. But I had enough, so I'm happy to be back. I stopped and got me a smoothie. I haven't really been eating at the recovery house, so I couldn't wait to get back to the U.S. to get something that I know is good fat. It's gonna feed my fat and things that I like. So I'm so happy to be back food-wise for sure. I'm gonna miss the massages and I'm gonna miss the help, but other than that, I'm happy to be back. And yeah, so I got me a little kale smoothie with some protein. So I am going to catch you guys later. Welcome back to a new vlog. I don't think I even closed out the last vlog because once I got home from, well, I'm in Detroit first. I haven't got back to Atlanta yet, but I'm in Detroit for the holiday. And once I got back here, like the next day after I got back Tuesday, so Wednesday I started feeling a little sick, but I was okay. But by Thursday I kind of had like a little bit of a cold, and so it's Monday now, so I feel 100% better. And yeah, so I literally didn't do nothing but chill and take medicine and try to feel better for my little cold or whatever. But I'm back and I'm feeling better and I'm feeling good. I don't have any more like pain or anything, only if I like literally press on my stomach or something like that. I feel a little pressure or whatever, but other than that, like I feel good. Yeah, I'm just gonna basically update y'all or whatever on the progress so far. So I'm like at my 21st day post-op. So almost a month, we in that thing. So in my stage 2 faja, I still have a burn, so I'm technically not supposed to be in it, but because I'm not at the recovery house or in the DR anymore, I'm not getting massages every day. I was getting 2 a days, and at minimum at least 1 a day, every single day when I was there. Now I'm getting them like twice a week. I found somebody in Detroit that's pretty good, which I will link her information here, but she didn't let me record anything while I got my massages, but so far I've gotten 3 from her. So I'm trying to get at least 1 more by the end of the week, which is going to be after Thanksgiving. I think I might have to go to somebody else because this lady's booked. So I'm going to have to try to find somebody else. But I'm going to need one after Thanksgiving probably. So I'm going to try to get another massage. If she lets me record, I will. But so yeah, that's as far as the massage. My burn is getting better. It looked like scabbed up a little bit and it's starting to peel off. So probably in the next couple days, like the black part's going to be gone, and then it's just going to have to heal from there. So it is getting better. So, but I can't put a whole lot of compression right there because it needs room to, get better or whatever. And then plus this faja is super tight. So I'm in the stage 2. I'm on like the first hook still. And I'm trying to get to 3. But this is literally so tight. I can't even do this by myself. I need help. It's like no stretch or no give. So I literally have to like pull like that to get it to close. And I can't do it by myself yet. So I can't even fit anything extra in here like a foam or board right now. So I literally just have it on the first hook. And this I bought from the doctor's office or one of the doctor's office clinics. and this is a size small. And my massage lady pointed it out, but she said, oh, it looks like they already took it in. And the way it fits, it seems like they did already take it in, because it's a small, but it's so tight, like right here. And it's not that tight down on my leg and stuff like that. So I think they did take it in. They didn't, because it was $195 for this faja, so they must have factored that into the price, because these people say usually go for like $150. So I guess, but that's how it's fitting so far. But yeah, I'm gonna let's see, try to show you the stomach.
We don't have food again.
Oh, you already went to Smoothie King though. Interesting. See how people do you?
So what are you doing?
Showing them how I look so far. This is what I look like in my two. Boom.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Because it wouldn't come out. Only a small little pebble, so I know it's gonna be showtime.
Will you get done? I mean, we come
Then
back.
I finally do either go.
So this is what the booty looking like. So it's given. I have to get out the house and go to the mall. So just to walk around, and gotta get my niece a gift for her birthday. Yeah. This is the progress so far. Check back in later.
Throw up the sex in her.